In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to add borders in Google Sheets. If your spreadsheet looks like a plain, hard-to-follow grid, borders are the quickest way to make your data pop and look professional. Let's start with the basics. Click and drag to highlight the cells that contain your table or data range. Once your selection is set, look toward the toolbar for the borders icon. It looks like a square with a grid inside. Click it and choose all borders. This instantly draws lines around every cell in your selection, defining your rows and columns so your information is much easier to read at a glance. A quick note on why this matters. The light gray grid lines you see by default are just visual guides on your screen. They often don't print and can fade into the background, especially when you're sharing a sheet or exporting to PDF. Applying borders adds real, visible lines that travel with your data wherever it goes, creating structure and clarity. Now, let's make it look polished. With your range still selected, open the Borders menu again and adjust the color and line thickness. You'll see options for border color and border style. This is where you can elevate the look. A helpful approach is to keep the inner line subtle and use a thicker, darker line for the outer edge of your table to give it a clean, framed finish. To do that, set your desired color and thickness, then choose the option that applies only the outside border. A dark gray or your brand's primary color can work well. It draws attention without feeling harsh. Keeping the inner borders a lighter gray maintains readability and prevents visual clutter. And if something doesn't look right, don't worry. You can always reset. Open the Borders menu and click Clear Borders. This removes the lines you added and returns the selection to its original look without touching your data. It's a simple way to experiment, refine the style, and then reapply the borders you want. As a final tip, use borders thoughtfully. The goal is to guide the eye to what matters, like separating sections, emphasizing totals, or outlining a key table, without boxing in every single cell with heavy lines. Consistent color and thickness across your sheet will keep things tidy, and a bold outer frame can make your table stand out in reports, presentations, and printouts. That's it. With just a few clicks, you can transform a boring grid into a clear, professional-looking table in Google Sheets.